As you can tell by the music and the atmosphere, we are back in Hollywood Studios. KJ, it's been 4 years.
4 years.
Since you've been back in Hollywood Studios. For me, not that long at all, since last September. How does it feel? Do you remember the atmosphere kind of looking like this?
I remember the entrance looking like that. I don't remember this at all, this building.
You don't remember the Chinese theater?
No, I don't remember.
I was going to say, Runaway Railway was definitely not here.
I think we spent most of our time past all this.
Yeah, it was a very quick day. Very quick day when we were here with KJ last. This ride was not here at all. It was closed down. They shut the Great Movie Ride down in 2017, I want to say. This opened up in late 19, early 2020. I can't exactly remember. But KJ, we're gonna have a fun-filled day. He hasn't even seen Toy Story Land or Galaxy's Edge. And I've just been showing him some areas where I used to work as a cast member back in 2019 and 2020. So if you guys are still watching after this intro, feel free to come along on an adventure and let's reminisce a little bit with me and KJ.
It's gonna be magical.
It's gonna be full of magic. All right, so we have found ourselves towards the back of the park now, over by Grand Avenue, as you can see in front of us. Got Muppet Vision right over here to the left. However, we are approaching Galaxy's Edge entrance. I think the best entrance, which is going to be the left side of the park. I think it's just more atmospheric and puts you a little bit more into the Star Wars mood as you make that transition through. So we're gonna walk through Galaxy's Edge. We're gonna walk through Toy Story Land before we do anything else. Get KJ here in the mood for some Hollywood Studios entertainment today. But we're gonna catch what his reaction is on camera. So
What is this?
this is the entrance to Galaxy's Edge right now.
What is that?
That is the line for Rise of the Resistance, which is oh, we have to.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty hefty line right now, as you can see. Nice little shaded area, so that's pretty nice. I wonder what the wait time is for Rise. They might be able to tell us up front. KJ, that ride is totally worth it though. Smugglers, hey, we have to do Smuggler's Run as well. Don't forget that either. But we'll go ahead and give KJ a couple minutes to soak it all in and let his Star Wars geekiness just leak out from his body as he looks at all this Star Wars stuff here at Galaxy's Edge. I remember the first time that I saw all this stuff in Galaxy's Edge, and I was amazed. I used to be a huge Star Wars nerd when I was a little kid. I was obsessed with it. I'd watch Revenge of the Sith over and over and over back in 2005 when it released. I'm a prequel guy. I've always been a prequel guy. The 3 original movies, not the greatest. Uh-oh, he's starting to freak out here. KJ, we're getting some reactions from him. Look at that, head on a swivel, just taking in as much as he can right now. He's even on his tippy toes. So I say you got the X-Wing fighter right over there that KJ keeps eyeing. Huge aircraft guy as he works for Textron. But as we're kind of in a gap real quick between things to look at, I just remember being in amazement when it came to Galaxy's Edge, walking through at night on one of my shifts and actually seeing it for the first time and actually walking through without any guest, which I feel safe to say that now because back then I don't think I was actually supposed to be allowed to do that, but I didn't really know what my limits were. But I remember walking through just being in amazement as you can hear around me with like all the sounds and everything, which is super cool. KJ's got his eyes on some stormtroopers here. KJ, do you like that? It's a lot different seeing them in Galaxy's Edge rather than just inside the park, huh?
Yeah, this wasn't here last time I was here.
No, not at all. This opened in 2019.
Sweet.
Yeah. But, so what do you think so far? Give us like a halfway through review. Because you haven't even seen the Millennium Falcon yet.
Yeah, I know.
Which is going to be over here to the left. I can't wait to see his reaction when it comes to the Millennium Falcon.
I gotta get some of that milk today. Blue milk.
Dude, blue milk is probably a little bit better than the green milk. I've had both of them. I've had the blue milk like 3 times. I've had the green milk like 1 time. The green milk has like a weird, they both have like a weird chalky taste, but the blue one's definitely more tolerable. It's definitely a different taste in general, but I kind of remember the green one tasting like a little bit more earthy, if I remember right, if that makes sense. The blue one just kind of tastes like a blue raspberry chalky taste. It'd be like you being that one weird kid in the classroom where it says like, oh, blue chalk on the chalkboard, it's gonna taste like blueberry or blue raspberry, and you just like kind of have that, I don't know where I was going with that.
There it is.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get KJ's reaction here with the Millennium Falcon, as he can see it up here to our slight right. KJ, what do you think? As he has a small smirk with a little kid giggle. Make our way down the stairs here and see what he thinks getting into the atmosphere of Galaxy's Edge and Star Wars. Look at that. Perfect dad stance. Just putting his hands on his hips and just taking it all in. And so, there you go. Forrest Gump stance, there it is. Impeccable. Dude, it's sick, huh? It's awesome. Oh, he's got to get proof that he has been here in Galaxy's Edge. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, just look at it. Yeah, I'll gladly get your picture. All right. Do what?
Just gonna do a quick brief.
Well, see, it's actually pretty cool though, right? Because for you guys that don't know either, if you come over in this area right over here, you're gonna experience Chewbacca and Rey sometimes hang out down here, acting like, well, I'm gonna say acting, but they're fixing the Millennium Falcon, getting ready for their next adventure. So KJ, if we see that, that's also pretty cool to witness as well.
Space worthy yet.
Yeah, she's not ready for flight right now, but I think KJ's getting a little antsy to hop into Smuggler's Run. I just told him 1 second while I talk to you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in line. If you guys wanna see Smuggler's Run, you guys can find it on one of my other videos that you guys can find on my channel. I think it's gonna be either a quick day at Hollywood Studios. I think I have it on there. I definitely have it on Hollywood Studios Review back in 2019 when I was living here. So go ahead and check that out if you guys are interested. However, we are going to hang out in Galaxy's Edge for a little bit. I'm gonna let him soak it all in. But you can gladly see Rise of the Resistance and Smuggler's Run in my past videos. So if you guys are interested, there's no point for me to film it 2 or 3 times and put it on my channel. So you guys go ahead and check that out. But we're gonna be right back as we go into Toy Story Land and more at Hollywood Studios. Okay, so we are now walking into Toy Story Land after completing Galaxy's Edge. KJ, what's a full review real quick right before we walk into Toy Story Land of Galaxy's Edge?
I could totally spend a lot more time in there. I wish we had more time for the shops.
I just wish we had more time in general.
Yeah.
But so what did you think about Smuggler's Run and what did you think about Rise of the Resistance?
I had no clue what to expect. I didn't look up anything going into there. I thought there were gonna be rides, but I was...
Here, let's stop right here. That way you can embrace Toy Story Land and we can finish this review real quick.
I thought they were gonna be like actual rides, like a coaster ride, but I'm happy with what they did. It was cool.
Really? So you expected more coaster?
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, I was about to say, Disney's not huge on coasters. It's definitely gonna be more so of like they're going more so of like a screen / trackless ride direction. But Rise of the Resistance is great. Smugglers is not as good as Rise, but still good.
Yeah.
Rise is great.
It's not like a thrilling ride. It's just, I don't know, it's just a total experience. Like, it's a much longer experience.
Oh yeah, it's like a little under 20 minutes. I think that initially they were planning, I think they said like 24 minutes, but it's under 20 minutes. I don't think it's 24 minutes by any means. You gotta wait in line just a little bit in between the first start of the ride and the second part, which is okay because you're not in line for very long, but it's still very good. But KJ, we have arrived at Toy Story Land. You are a huge fan of Toy Story, so let's go ahead and check it out and let's get some reactions from you as well today on the vlog.
All right,
let's go.
Infinity and beyond.
Following you. But I say we have alien swirling saucers right over here to our left. I can't even remember if I ever went in depth when it came to Toy Story Land on my previous vlog videos, on my overview for Hollywood Studios, because I was still brand new to it back in 2019. But in 2018, Toy Story Land has been brought to life. We have restrooms right here to the right as well. Oh, KJ is already taking photos and getting ready. He's actually recording the surrounding area as well. All right, we'll walk down just a little bit farther. We have Woody's Lunchbox over here as well. Super great place to eat. The tachos, absolutely a great thing to eat as well. The turkey sandwich is actually really good as well. You think that just a basic turkey sandwich would not be impressive by any means, but I've had it 2 or 3 times already and it's super good. But if I had to pick at least one thing to eat right here at Woody's Lunchbox, it's gonna be the tachos for sure. But if we look ahead of us as well, guys, we're gonna take a left, and that's where Slinky Dog is gonna be. I don't think we're gonna ride that today, just because we're trying to have a productive day by trying to knock out everything that we for sure want to ride here at Studios. However, yeah, because we still have like Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, those 2 for sure at least.
Go left or right?
We can go left if you want to check out the front entrance of Slinky Dog if you want. It's up to you, I don't care. Or we can keep walking this way. But there's Slinky Dog Dash right there, guys. But I just want to let you soak it all in, KJ, and see what see what you think ultimately about Toy Story Land, because I know you were bummed about it in 2018, in January of 2018 on our last trip here, because they opened this in like mid to late 2018, I believe. So we just missed it, or just missed the grand opening just by a couple months too early, which is a bummer. However, and then we got Toy Story Mania over here to our right. Then we have a really good view over here actually of Slinky Dog. Yeah, Toy Story Mania is just gonna be like, I guess, Disney's version of Men in Black, or it's gonna be Hollywood Studios version of Magic Kingdom's Buzz Lightyear Space Adventure. I don't know exactly the name of it. It slips my mind at the moment. But KJ, if we look over here real quick, perfect view for Slinky Dog right here. Perfect view. But we're gonna go ahead and finish walking through Toy Story Land real quick. I'm gonna talk to KJ and see what he thinks as well, and then we'll get a review, ultimately what we think of Toy Story Land. Right before we're gonna do our Toy Story Land review, guys, KJ is actually checking out some merchandise. Are we thinking about purchasing anything today? There's a snake in my boot. Well, yeah, they got pretty good, they got solid merchandise here at Toy Story Land.
I have no way to get this home.
I mean, you can mail it if you want. There's always a way.
I had these toys when I was a kid, though.
Really?
Yeah. I for sure had a Buzz Lightyear like that one over there.
I'll go ahead and make a quick lap around this toy cart real quick. See what we got on this side. That way for everybody looking or watching at home can see what we have here. Alright, so now I'm gonna find KJ once again. KJ! Alright, it is time to do Toy Story Land review because the exit is right over there, sir. So what do we think ultimately? It's not as big of a land as I would like it to be. I think that they have a lot more potential, for sure, to do a lot more with Toy Story Land. I heard we're gonna, what is that? I can't read it.
Same shows, I guess.
I'm a nervous Rex, that's pretty funny. There's a guy on KJ's Snapchat, he just took a picture of this. His shirt said, "I'm a nervous Rex," and had Rex from Toy Story Land on it, so that's pretty cool. Good time, good theming. But ultimately, what did we think, KJ, when it comes to your review of Toy Story Land?
There's not much to it.
There's really not. It's very small.
I'm Sheriff Woody.
But, and the thing that I don't like too, is it's like one of the hottest places in Hollywood Studios.
Welcome to the backyard.
However, that did get KJ's attention. Perked one of his ears up. It is a really cool intro though, you have to admit. Like an entrance to that, to Toy Story Land when you walk this way. But there's not a whole lot of shade, and you sweat a lot when it comes to Toy Story Land. And they only have Slinky Dog Dash, Alien Swirling Saucers, and then also Woody's Lunchbox and a restroom.
That's about it.
When it comes to Toy Story Land, I didn't want to say anything in front of KJ just to get like a pure response review from him to see what he thought before I started talking to the camera next to him about what he thought with Toy Story Land. But that's just a little bit of my review as well. I think they have a lot more room for potential. I think they are adding a restaurant though. I think I just mentioned that just a second ago before takes, but I think I want to say that they were going to add a Pizza Planet, but I don't think so. Not 100% sure. Disney could really cut back on the pizza places, to be honest.
60.
All right, so we are currently in line for Tower of Terror. If you can't see that behind us, we did a little bit of hydrating. KJ got a little overheated in his Space Mountain shirt. I think the shirt was designed for more spacey weather.
I did buy it in January.
It's thick cotton. That's a thick cotton shirt, so you're dying. I know you are.
But look great. Look at that bug. Look at that bug.
I can't zoom in on a GoPro. I don't know. Oh, and the lizard too. You guys are good. Thank you though. That's a bright red bug.
See the gecko on the bottom on the left?
Anyway, it was like a bright red bug. But we are in line right now for Tower of Terror, like I was saying, and KJ hasn't rode this in 4 years, just like everything else. We're gonna ride Rock and Roller Coaster after this, so I'm gonna get a couple shots with him on Tower of Terror. We'll be right back, hopefully with some screaming. Lo and behold, at Tower of Terror we have Max and Goofy.
And Max, no karate chop in the chains. No. And Max, don't try to fly like Iron Man.
So we just finished Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror, and we're gonna head our way to EPCOT to show KJ the Food and Wine Festival. He's actually never been part of the Food and Wine Festival. He's starving. I know he's definitely starting. He's actually starving, or I can't even say it. He's starving. He hasn't even had a snack, didn't even have breakfast. He just had a Bang energy drink. That's about it.
That's about it.
I've had at least a pretzel, so I feel content until we get to EPCOT, but I know he's aching to get there, and he's also exciting because he's a huge food guy as well. What are your expectations for Food and Wine, KJ? You don't know what to say?
I'm just ready to eat.
You're just ready to eat at this point?
I'm just ready to eat, yeah.
That's not the camera being in your face?
It sounds like it's gonna be a lot of hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, like small.
I definitely had to show you the steak in
stuff,
Canada.
right?
Yeah, it's gonna be more so bite-sized stuff, but I mean, when there's 11 countries, 11 bite-sized stuff easily turns into a meal. So we're gonna go ahead and leave Hollywood here today.
I think I remember Germany had like bratwurst and stuff, didn't they?
Yeah, they got different kinds of stuff. I don't know exactly the menu, but what we can do is when we get to EPCOT, we can grab like a little food and wine pamphlet, and it kind of gives an idea of what you can get at various countries as well. Just in case you guys didn't know that at home either, Food and Wine, amazing. You have to go during the Food and Wine Festival or the Flower and Garden Festival. I have another video on my channel back in 2021, back in I think May of 2021, where I do some flower and garden reviews on some of the dishes and stuff, or so-called hors d'oeuvres, KJ likes to call them. So yeah, go ahead and check that out if you guys want to see what's going on with the flower and garden.
Isn't it?
It is, yeah, it's finger food basically. But yeah, go ahead and check that last video out of the flower and garden, but this one is going to be food and wine, so buckle up and we'll see you at EPCOT. Before we do leave Hollywood Studios, I also just kind of want to add on the vlog real quick. Super weird. When I used to work in this area, you know, I knew everybody, but now it's like coming back and it's like every little vacation, every little visit, it's like less and less people. I only recognized one person from this area. I don't even recognize the coordinators anymore, so that's kind of crazy as well. But just wanted to add that snippet in there. It's just crazy how little things change like that. I was hoping to show KJ some people that I knew during my DCP, but I don't even see the one that I did know earlier over at Oscars and down on Hollywood Boulevard. All right, so we decided to take the Skyliner over to EPCOT. KJ, we just did a, every time I say KJ, you're like, oh, I'm on camera, I'm oh shit.
Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
I'll let her talk for me.
Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot.
KJ, what do you think about the Skyliner? Is it worth it?
Yeah,
Hold
it's a
on to your
must-have.
straw hat.
You think it's must-have?
We're about to enter the heart
I think it's pretty nice too. It's got nice views.
And it goes quickly.
Yeah, it's actually pretty swift, isn't it?
Yeah.
They actually had a mishap back in 2019. They actually had they had another one of these run into each other at the stopping point. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal back then. But that hasn't happened since, so that's a good thing.
But they shut it down.
They shut it down for about a week and kept testing it for about a week, yeah. But we were about to be at EPCOT, and I think, so this spits us out over by France, KJ. So did you want to walk all the way to the front and start in Canada or start in Mexico? I prefer to start in Mexico.
Yeah, we can do that.
Start in Mexico, go around all the way and then into Canada?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So we just passed the UK. I grabbed a Guinness, he grabbed a Boddington. How is that, by the way?
It's good, I'm not hungry anymore.
That's good, but a bad thing at the same time because we're about to start eating a lot of food. I had a Guinness, so I guess our pallets are ready. And we are going to start in Mexico because I think that's the proper way to start. I always went Canada and around when I was with my family vacationing since I was wee little. Now that I've done the Disney College program, I've learned the proper way to do it. And that's starting in Mexico and going the opposite way of what I've always been taught to do. So that's what we're gonna do right now. First stop is gonna be Mexico. KJ's been complaining about how hungry he's been all morning.
I'm good now.
But like I said, to be fair, he only had a Bang energy drink. Now he's had a Boddington ale. But,
Safe drink.
huh?
Safe shit, drink beer.
Okay, that's fair. But we are...
Finish this off and pick up a cerveza.
A cerveza, Dos Equis. But we are on our way to Mexico. We have our food and wine passport. Let me grab that out of my pocket real quick
have Corona.
while you guys are walking with us. What is it?
Mexico have Corona Light.
I'm not for sure. I've never really actually gotten an alcoholic beverage in the Mexico pavilion, now that you mention it.
I gotta eat that.
Margaritas are pretty solid. I mean, I'm not huge on margaritas, but everybody else that loves margaritas that has had one with me, they say it's amazing. But like I said, guys, we have our food and wine festival passport. You like that sound effect there? That was nice, wasn't it? But we are on our way to Mexico. We are ready to travel the world with our fancy, fancy festival passport. And just after about 2 more minutes of walking, which would have been very boring to film, we've arrived in Mexico. KJ, let's go ahead and take a left. We can get drinks and food inside. Por favor, mi amigo. Sí. Sí. Sí, cerveza. All right, let's take these stairs. Let's head inside to some cool air conditioning. Yeah, that feels, oh my God, that feels fantastic. And let's go appreciate the culture of Mexico, sir. You step right this way, see. Step right this way. I think this is honestly one of my favorite pavilions, just for the simple fact, I've had this on multiple vlogs, but I mean, look in front of me right now. It's just awesome to look at, awesome atmosphere, super cool. I wish it would kind of change according to the actual time of day, though. I wish it was like a daytime look in here right now instead of always constantly being night, because it just kind of messes with me at least. But at the same time, maybe they just keep it nighttime just to kind of keep the festivities of Mexico alive and just the ideas of what they wanted to do with Imagineering and everything like that. Pretty impressive, huh, KJ? Do you remember this or no?
Yeah.
You do? But we can go to the Cava de Tequila. KJ, if you want to. They got really good drinks in there. I did that review on my last vlog for the EPCOT Flower and Garden, not Food and Wine. Tequila. Let's step in there and see if there's anything that you want to eat or drink. So it actually doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot of room here in the Cava de Tequila. But if you can look behind me, there's plenty of room and a pretty cool bar. Is there any... I don't know if you can order food in here or not. I've actually never ordered from here. I've only seen a couple drinks come in and out just from past vlogs. But, however, are you thinking about getting a drink here or no? I'm pretty sure you can get a margarita here. We can look at a menu. All right, so we looked at the menu in Cava de Tequila. Well, not everybody's gonna have wine.
Yeah, but Food and Wine Festival food options.
True.
I didn't see any in there.
True. But we decided we're gonna skip. KJ says that he's gonna want some food before he gets some drinks first, which is smart. Yeah, we're actually walking up on Norway right now. But we're gonna get some solids before we push more liquids, which is a total smart decision because I low-key kind of feel that Guinness that I had at Rose and Crown in UK on the way at the beginning.
I don't want to.
What is it?
Let's walk through.
That's fine. On the way to the starting though, so as I resume what I was saying, that Guinness is kind of giving me a little bit of a kick because I also have pretty much an empty stomach. But we're gonna go ahead and tour through the Norway Pavilion because it's been a little bit since KJ's been here. KJ, this is mainly the Wandering Reindeer. We have the restrooms right here. And then Schoolboy Bread, the entrance is on the other side of that, KJ. If you wanted to possibly get some Schoolboy Bread. I know you liked that last time. It actually seems pretty slow for a typical day in EPCOT, or at least from what I'm used to. Maybe the other pavilions are a little bit busier, but it seems a little bit slow lately. So KJ was way too hungry to wait for me to go ahead and vlog it, but however, I have the Bayo bun right here. KJ was a little hangry. Just a little hangry. He sent me a picture, so I'll go ahead and put it up right now while we talk about it. But KJ, what did you think? And what did you order again? The dumplings, right?
Yeah, pan-fried chicken dumplings.
All right, so you guys are looking at the dumplings right now while he's reviewing it. KJ, what do you think?
It was sweet and spicy.
Sweet and spicy?
Yeah.
1 out of 10. Or 1 through 10, sorry.
Out of dumplings, it's a 10.
10 for 10?
10 for 10 for dumplings.
Sounds good. All right, and you guys are looking at it right now. We'll go ahead and pop back in. And I'm gonna go ahead and give a review of the Bayo bun as well. I've had this before, but I might as well review it again, right? I feel a little tipsy from that Guinness already, so I need to pump some food in me as well. Bayo bun, pretty solid. It's got like a teriyaki / soy sauce taste to it, and the bun just tastes really good. It's like almost like a sweet flavor as well. I give it an 8 out of 10. Pretty solid. I think we're gonna move on to the next country, and we're gonna get a little less hangry. Isn't that right, KJ? A little less hangry.
A little bit.
Why we do this little food and wine festival here. So I went ahead and skipped out on this round right here. You're good. Thank you though. Went ahead and skipped out on this round. It looks like KJ is gonna be in line over for India as well. He is going to, I don't even remember, I think he said he got the masala, or he was going to get the masala. I cannot remember. However, we're about to get a review. He's walking over right now. It actually kind of turned out to be busy. I don't know if we maybe just hit a dead spot at Norway, but everybody's giving me funny looks for talking to you guys. So shame on them. But here he is, the man himself, walking over from India with the masala strut. Dude, that actually looks really good.
Yeah. One bite, everybody knows.
Absolutely. Shout out Dave Portnoy. How much was that for the people that are watching us?
$6.
$6? It's a pretty good portion for $6. Big bites only. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right, we'll let you munch on that a little bit. You're gonna say big bites only and 1 bite, everybody knows the rules. we're also gonna say everybody also knows the rules. 1 through 10.
Well, a little spicy. I can handle a lot of spice, so if you can't handle a lot of spice, it might be a little spicy too. Lots of herbs. Very herbal taste.
Very herbal.
Yeah.
Which I could figure that from India.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Herbs and like just curry. I don't know. It's good. I like it. This is
All right.
fun.
I was gonna say it looks phenomenal, to be honest.
Right.
But 1 through 10, what would you give it?
Give it a 9.
A 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Very good.
I would go back through and get another one of these.
All right.
I could eat a whole bowl of this.
We'll note it, and we might be back in India. We might be in a hurry for some curry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so 9 out of 10, it's locked in. Masala at the India. Oop, just saw my finger. At the India spot right over here by the China Pavilion. So I have once again sat out on this one, but Keijo, however, is not going to sit out a whole lot today. Because what did you get on this one?
Kenyan coffee barbecued beef tenderloin.
What was it one more time?
Kenyan coffee barbecued beef tenderloin.
Kenyan coffee barbecued beef tenderloin with sweet potato and cornmealy pop and kachumbari slaw. It looks really good though.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So let's go ahead and see what you think real quick for the people watching. I like doing food reviews, I really do. I'm not huge on, you know, like being a chef or anything in my future, but I do love food. Analyzing. What are we thinking? Is it different? Is it good?
Very different.
Very different?
It's very good, but it's very different.
Really?
Here's a big bite.
Oh, Jesus.
City boy! City boy!
All right, so for the people at home, or for the people watching on their mobile devices, kind of give them an idea of what it tastes like. They saw what it looked like, give them an idea what it tastes like.
It's just like another blend of herbs that I'm not really used to.
So similar to the India, the India outpost, or whatever we can call it. Just like this one. This one's very herbal as well, huh?
Yeah, and I'm not sure what this is. This kind of tastes like a mashed potato.
As we say, it looks like mashed potatoes.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that is.
1 out of 10, or 1 through 10. I keep saying 1 out of 10. Damn it. 1 through 10.
9.
9 out of 10.
Good's only good.
All right.
It's hot.
It's hot outside. It's hot everywhere.
It's hot out here.
Swamp ass is a real thing in Florida, guys. It's a real thing. All right, so KJ told me that I had to try it. Took very little arm twisting to do so because I still am hungry. I just want to save a little bit of money today. Sue me. But wow, that's very different. Where'd he go? Oh, he's throwing his stuff away. It's very peppery, and like he said, it's very herbal as well. But I think I'd probably have to give it a 7 out of 10 because it's not really something I'm into. But it's still really good. What's up?
The Alps.
What are you looking for?
The Alps.
The Alps is gonna be right there. Where are you looking to get there? Because technically this area is gonna be considered from the Germany pavilion.
Yeah.
So we're stepping into German territory here. You gotta be careful.
They're separate on here though. You got the
I am
Alps
Polish
page.
in my ancestry.
You got
What?
You got the Alps, and then you got the Germany on here.
All right, so you want to stop at the Alps, and you also want to stop at the Germany one, the one that's literally labeled Germany.
I think I'll pass the Alps.
You're gonna pass on the Alps, huh? All right. Well, while you're figuring out what you want to do, I'm at 4% battery right now on my camera, so I'm gonna go and switch.
Ooh, a little apple strudel.
I'm gonna go. Ah, apple strudel, yeah. All right, so we're gonna get some apple strudel, and while he's ordering that, I'm gonna go ahead and switch the battery out. I'll be right back. All right, and I am back with 93% battery, I guess the Floridian heat sucked 7% battery out of the backup battery that I have. However, KJ is back, and this is from the Germany stop. And what is this? What is this actually called? I think I've had this before. I just don't remember the name.
I don't know what that is.
It's a brat on a pretzel bun.
You trying to cut the air?
Spicy mustard. There's something on here.
Oh. But what was it? I'm sorry.
A brat on a pretzel bun with spicy mustard.
All right. One bite. Everybody knows the rule. Big bites. Nice. Big bite on the wiener.
City boy! City boy!
All right. 1 through 10. Initial. Can't wait too long.
Big bite.
I can tell.
I think I might have overdone it with the mustard.
Possibly. I think there is bratwurst under there.
It's a little hard to taste anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
So with how you set it up, because I mean, that's what you're stuck with, what would you give it?
Out of all the brats I've had, I'll let that go. 5.5.
5.5 out of 10.
But I mean, look at it. It's just like a little breakfast sausage salad.
Absolutely,
brat.
yeah. I mean, you can definitely buy better and do better.
Yeah. But
So-
I mean, it was $5.75 for it.
Yes. Do we need to move? Sounds good. No worries, no worries. Sounds good. No worries, thank you.
Getting kicked out, but
Just got kicked out of the shade for Snow White, but she's way worth it, so. However, 5.5 out of 10 for the bratwurst in the Germany. KJ's a big bratwurst guy. I know that for a fact because he smokes and grills very often. But that's what he ranked it. So pretty surprising, not gonna lie. But moving on. KJ, you know what that says behind us, sir?
No.
Caramel coochie.
I like caramel.
I want a coochie. We found ourselves inside one of the German stores. Big Stein guy. Been staring at this wall maybe 30 seconds now. Just walked off. KJ, you gonna get a Stein this time? Last time it killed you when you didn't. No? Do you regret not getting one last time?
I didn't get one last time because I didn't have the one I wanted.
Ah, so they don't have the one you wanted this time either. Damn it, Disney, do better. All right, so it looks like we're floating right by Italy today. KJ didn't see anything on the menu that he liked, but he did get some Italian Dasani water. Very limited edition here at EPCOT.
Tastes like pasta sauce.
Italian Dasani water tastes like pasta sauce, he says. So you guys might want to check that out. Probably get that a 10 out of 10.
I'd dip a breadstick in that.
Dip a breadstick in the Dasani water. The Italian Dasani water, he says. However, we're moving right on by into the American Pavilion. They got barbecue out the ass here, KJ.
That's about it.
So be careful. I don't know if you've ever had American food, but it's worth a shot. All right, so of course we are American. We can have American food and American traditions anytime we want. So we're pressing along and we're gonna go to the, or not even go to, we are there. Go ahead and guess it. The Japanese Pavilion. KJ, did you even look at what you had on the list and see if you saw anything interesting?
Yeah, there's.
Did you try the sake last time? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's like it tastes like soy sauce.
Yeah, I hated it. It's so gross. Ugh, sake's so nasty. Well, while he's going ahead and looking at the list, guys, the Japanese, I'm not huge on Western civilization, I'm really not, but the Japanese pavilion is one of the coolest, actually. Did you find something?
The spicy salmon donburi.
You want to try that one? All right, so that one, I think this is just for like sake only. I'm pretty sure that stand is gonna be over here and down to the left. Pretty sure, not positive. Not the smartest guy in the world by any means. But I wanna say that that stand is over here to the left, kinda out of the way. And I might have to come back for a Japanese snow cone. I've never had a Japanese snow cone. I don't know if I want like a red tongue for the rest of the vlog though. True. Guys, it is super hot. And it picked up at EPCOT. When I said it was a little slow earlier, and then I said it might have slightly picked up and then we jumped into EPCOT at a slow zone, I think that's what happened, because it's getting shoulder to shoulder in some areas and it's just hot. No airflow in some areas, no shade in most areas. Overheated is an understatement. Okay, so oh how the turntables, because I got something this round and KJ's still with his Italian Dasani pasta sauce water. Well, I guess it's empty now. However, one bite, everybody knows rules. Let me go ahead and see if I can unwrap this with one hand real quick while holding on to the GoPro stick. Let's see. Not the most graceful, not the most elegant by any means. Let's see. I've had this before, and it's good every freaking time. But I'm more hungry this time than more than usually, if I word that correctly. 10 out of 10 for the teriyaki bun at the Japanese Pavilion for the Food and Wine Festival for sure. KJ, did you want to try a bite on a side that I haven't bitten yet? Sure. Because more importantly, oh, I'm holding it for you? What is this? What the hell? All right, you have to give a review. Pretty good for a teriyaki bun, huh?
Yeah. I want to taste like a barbecue.
Yeah, it's got
a-
more barbecue flavor than teriyaki flavor, I'd say.
Yeah, it's like a chopped beef barbecue.
Yeah, it's like a chopped beef barbecue. You worded it perfectly. I didn't even think about that. It's like a chopped beef barbecue sandwich with like a sweet sauce to make it like the teriyaki. Yeah, it's super good. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and we're gonna move on to the next pavilion. All right, so we are jamming out over here with the music playing in front of the American Pavilion. However, we are in between the Japanese and American Pavilion, and I did go back and get some shaved ice because it got way too hot, and I'm about to have blue lips for the rest of this vlog. KJ, would you like to try some of my shaved ice and some of my cream? You can have some of my cream. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot. It's blue raspberry with milk cream on top of it, so let's see how it is. Wow. Okay, so the blue raspberry is actually really, really good. The milk topping, I don't think I'm a fan of the milk topping, because it's just like really thick, almost yogurt form milk tasting whole milk, and I don't think that really goes with a snow cone. It's not sweet enough. It's not like coffee creamer or coffee sweetener. Are we really cheering to the snow cone right now? Hiya! To the cream. To the cream. To my cream. I don't know if I like the milk topping or not. You? What is it? It's milk topping. I think it tastes too yogurty, like actually too milkish.
I like it.
I give the snow cone itself, if I got it without the milk topping, it'd be a 10 out of 10 right now, just for the simple fact of it's 100 bazillion outside. But with the milk topping, it probably drops it down to an 8 out of a 10. Still good though. You gotta try it. I'm gonna finish this, and I'm gonna move on to Morocco.
What happened? How did we get all the way to Greece?
We're in Morocco.
Oh. How did we get all the way to Morocco?
That was angles, my friend. They're looking straight up your nose.
Got any bets in the cave?
That's terrible. That is unusable footage. All right. So I got the shaved ice over in the Japanese Pavilion. We stopped at a small, I guess, little grease spot. Sounds terrible. Slipped on a little grease spot, ended up with a lamb. How do you pronounce it? I said gyro. Gyro?
Gyro.
Lamb gyro. Look at this. This looks pretty solid, actually. The lettuce, onions, tomato.
Tzatziki sauce.
Yeah. And of course, lamb. So let's see.
pita.
On pita bread.
yeah. That's actually really good. Did you
All
get
the
the
vegetables are-
tzatziki? Did you get the tzatziki sauce on that bite?
Yeah. All the vegetables. Here, aim it up. Terrible cameraman. Aim it up.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
The
I'm
first
looking
one-
at the sky.
No, the first one was high enough. No, but anyway, so the vegetables keep it cool and the lamb's warm. So it's like a nice mixture and it helps with flavor. And the pita bread is just really nice. I think 9 out of 10. And KJ, I think you should consider buying one of these.
Maybe if I don't get anything else on this lap.
Okay. As I say, we have 3 more pavilions to go. This one's a 9 out of 10 with the lamb gyro at the grease stop. I'm just gonna call them stops. What are they? Not pavilions, but little, what are those? What would you call those? I have no
Huts.
idea. Huts. We'll just say grease hut.
Grease hut.
Grease hut. But yeah, let's keep moving onward. 9 out of 10 for the lamb gyro.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we picked a back corner in the Morocco Pavilion. I don't even know if I should call it the Morocco Pavilion anymore, just for the simple fact of Morocco decided to pull out from the World Showcase and they don't really sponsor it anymore. It was actually the only country that owned a pavilion and they removed themselves from the World Showcase. Do not know why. However, that does not matter right now. We're sitting in this small little corner trying to recoup and get ready to finish the first remaining lap of what we have left. We're gonna try to do a second lap before the fireworks show starts tonight. But KJ, what were you expecting with the World Showcase, and then also, how do you feel about the World Showcase? Is it anything like you remember from 2018? Is it better? Is it the same? What are we thinking? You think it's the same?
Yeah.
Was it good the first time, and is it good this time?
I think it was more exciting last time.
Just because it was your first time?
Yeah.
I was gonna say my Disney friend group, which you've met Gray. You've met Gray on FaceTime a couple times. He hates EPCOT just for the simple fact that he says all you really do is just walk around. Which I kind of agree with that, especially if you don't have any money and you can't spend money on food and wine, festival and all this stuff. There's really no rides. I mean, all the rides are gonna be at the front of the park in Future World. They have like a brand new Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Haven't even rode that yet. Wait times have been crazy out the ass. I don't even want to try and hop in line for that thing. Soarin', it's a good ride, been on it a lot. I don't think it's anything to wait for since we are on a pretty tight schedule today. I don't think you really care to go on a Frozen ride as well, KJ. And then I think it's mainly just going to be eating and drinking a lot of things in the World Showcase. But it is kind of a bummer that KJ is not super excited because this is his first time at the Food and Wine Festival. And he's a big food guy, like I've mentioned multiple times.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I mean, I've enjoyed the Food and Wine Festival stuff.
Have you?
It's good food.
Good.
Don't get it anywhere else. And if you're a foodie person, this is the place to be.
Oh yeah, but it's easy to drop a fat stack real quick.
I've spent like, excluding drinks, I guess just on food, I've spent like 23 bucks.
That's not bad. I thought you spent more than that. That's not bad at all.
Just some food. Drinks though, or any alcoholic drink is what's expensive.
Oh yeah.
The food and wine snacks are
Tolerable,
anywhere
right?
from $4 to $8.
Yeah. $48.
$4 to $8.
All right, so we're gonna get up after resting our feet just a little bit longer, and we're gonna finish this damn lap. Damn it. Bless you. All right, so we are in the Moroccan Pavilion right now. We got a lamb kebab. I got the Moroccan bread. I've had this before. Super good stuff. I got it because I wanted KJ to try it, and I also wanted another round of it as well. So we're gonna go ahead and take a couple bites, and we'll be right back for a review. Super good bread. Got 3 different options. I like the green one the best. It's almost like pizza sauce, but not. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain.
I thought this was gonna be spicy because like
It's not that spicy.
it's not spicy. Like it had like whenever you dip it and you're taking your bite of it, it reminded me of like initially it reminded me of hot salsa.
Hot salsa.
Yeah, like this
I want to say that one is.
But it wasn't spicy like a Mexican sausage.
What is that one?
Like hummus?
Yeah, I think that's just plain hummus. Like 90% sure. But overall, that bread is amazing. I give the bread a 10 out of 10. Just what do you give it? 1 through 10.
As far as bread goes, it's like a 8.8.
8.8 out of 10.
Yeah.
How was your lamb?
It was very good.
Good?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it looked good. You cleaned it.
I don't know what sauce was on it. It was like a yogurt, I think.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't like sour cream, but I think it was a yogurt.
And what would you give it? 1 through 10.
Like a 9.
9. So higher than the bread.
I really like that lamb.
The lamb's good, Morocco. It really is. All right, we're gonna move on to the next pavilion. Oui, oui. KJ, we are in the France pavilion, and technically, this is our last pavilion of the day because we did get a beer. We got an alcoholic beverage in the UK pavilion. So as we look around, let's do a full spin. KJ, grab my shoulder. Do a full spin as we look around the France pavilion here. I couldn't keep my cool. Did you see any snacks that you liked other than these beautiful women?
Looking at one right now.
I'm not on the menu either. We're gonna keep looking just a little bit longer. There's bound to be something to finish the day here in the World Showcase before we let you guys go.
I got one thing to say.
Which is what?
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
And my pants are wet, mais et toi? Guys, I was literally about to end the vlog right there, but then KJ just brought to my attention that we have not even gone to Canada yet. We walked right by it to start in Mexico, and we have to get the steak in Canada. So we gotta jump right back through UK. I'm not getting another Guinness. I'm full. I don't even know if I want to get the steak in Canada. It's super good, but I'm stuffed.
Canada's after the UK, eh?
Sorry. But yeah, we gotta get that steak. I gotta get it. So I'm gonna get it. We're gonna walk through the UK here. You can just smell the fish and chips. Smells great. Fish and chips right over here at the Yorkshire County Fish Shop. Got the beautiful Rose and Crown. Dude, it is a sea of people right now. We're throwing a kegger. Follow the keg, KJ. However, sea of people in the UK.
UK stuff, this stuff sounds pretty good.
What stuff is it?
Seafood pie.
It's probably gonna be up there. What stuff is it?
Seafood pie, roasted Irish sausage, warm chocolate pudding cake.
That does sound pretty good. I think I'm gonna have to skip though if I'm gonna eat this Canadian steak, because the steak is a must-have no matter how full you are. But if you guys haven't gone to the Rose and Crown yet, you guys have to go. Like I said, Disney Guinness just hits different. You have to get it every time, anytime you can. All right, and we made it to Canada. And we got our little mini filet mignon. And KJ did not hesitate at all to jump in. What do you think about your mini steak? Smallest steak you'll ever have.
Mushroom is good.
Oh, that was a mushroom. My bad. Didn't even see what you took a bite of.
Got a little steak.
Best steak you'll ever have. Easily a 10 out of 10 for me here at the Canadian Pavilion. Canada Pavilion, I should say. But however, let's see what KJ thinks on the rating on a 1 through 10.
It tastes really good, but I wish it was more rare.
More rare. I like medium rare as well for my steaks. It's medium well.
Well, it tastes really good.
I think medium well is just a safe move when you do mass. You know, mass selling of a steak, I guess, because not a whole lot of people like going medium, any more undercooked than medium well, I guess you could say. True, true. They are sitting on a hot pan all day in hot heat, so it's just cooking just like we are. However, guys, I'm gonna jump into this steak and I'm gonna enjoy this for the last pavilion of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe as well. Give KJ a shout out. Shout out to him in the comment section down below, guys. Ask him any questions that you guys have. Ask me any questions that you guys have as well. And we'll see you guys on another episode on the vlog in the future.